My name is Alex Lawrence, and I'm Vice Provost at Weber State University, and I get to work on lots of fun entrepreneurial stuff at Weber State. This is Startup Ogden, which is inside the Weber State downtown building. There's 18,000 square feet of co-working space, accelerator and incubator space, mobile app lab, a cool startup facility for people to start and build businesses. Technology, software, entrepreneurs, startups, programmers, all those words you use are very interchangeable in today's day and age. I mean, if your business isn't software, it's going to use software to run it. There's a saying going around that software is eating the world, meaning, everything that's out there that doesn't use software to run it is soon going to be eaten by things that do use software to run it. And so in order for those companies to build and grow, they need talent. I don't know really any programmers or developers that are talented that can't find a job. You can't build a software business without people that can write the code. That's the number one thing that makes these companies grow. I mean, cool product, cool service, all that stuff. Who do you think builds that? People, right? What does that mean? More and more programmers and developers are going to be needed to do all of those things. So the demand for that stuff is off the charts. Now, starting a company around those skills, that's a whole another deal. That takes different talents, that takes co-founders oftentimes, that takes some luck and things like that. But if you're talking about just replacing income with a stable, high growth, better career option, then programming and development is definitely something you should consider. If you're thinking about, leaving your current career, maybe becoming a programmer or developer, there's two things I would ask myself and be really honest about it. One, make sure that it's something that you're really interested in. I remember there was a time when I had my name on over $20 million in debt. And so if things didn't match up exactly right, it'd have been over and done. But I was willing to take those risks. I was willing to kind of put everything I have on the line in order to ultimately, find that success. You have to be willing to enjoy the ups and the downs along the way, because it's a rocky road for sure. A piece of advice that I was given a long time ago that's really worked well for me is, once you've decided that you think that this is something that you're interested in, put yourself in a position where you have to make decisions. So a lot of people say, well, I'm thinking about being a programmer. Well, go learn how to program and then see if you get a job offer or see if you start a company. A lot of people say, well, I'm thinking about going back to school. Well, go apply and see if you can get in. Put yourself in a position where you have to make decisions. And I think this is the same thing. Go take the classes, go learn how to do it. Put yourself in a position where you can make decisions, where you're forced to make a decision. Like, am I going to leave my job as X to go work as a developer or Y? Well, the only way you can do that is to get the skills and get a job offer. And then you're in that position where, gosh, do I want to leave my safe job as an attorney at this small firm and go work as a junior developer over here now that I know how to write some Ruby or PHP or whatever I've learned? Or is the risk too high? If you don't learn how to the skill, you don't get to make that decision. It's just talk. It's just chatter. And so every time you can put yourself in a position where you have to make decisions, probably a good chance to either move forward or stay where you're at. But at least you have options that way. So that's good advice I got 15, 20, 30 years ago, something like that I think probably relates to this.